Well, there's an event happening this evening in West Hartford helping women with their money by refocusing their brain to put money back into their bank accounts. According to Mint.com, the average family has more than $15,000 in debt, while working households have no retirement savings at all. Today's event is happening in West Hartford at the YWCA Hartford region this morning. Money psychology expert and financial advisor Hilary is joining us this morning to talk all about it. This is really interesting. Now, we're talking about 50 shades of green.
50
not
shades
green
of green
this morning.
That's right. So, Erica, years ago, I was earning six figures, but I was overspending my income and really living on credit cards. So when I reached my financial rock bottom, I made a decision. I was never going back there. I had to figure out why. How come I have a head for numbers, but I can't keep any of them in my bank account?
What was the turning point for you?
So I became a neuroscience geek, and I studied money psychology. I was determined to rewire my money mind. I discovered a framework that I used to transform my financial life, pay off the credit cards, and rebuild my net worth. So that's what I'm here to share with the women of Hartford.
All right, so what do we need to keep in mind?
So there are 5 keys to refocusing your brain so you can replenish your bank account. The first one is believe. What is it that you believe is true about money? Because that's your money programming. And you know, your mind is a powerful thing, and most of us are subconsciously controlled by beliefs like there's never enough money. The second thing is accept. You want to accept the power of that money programming. You can't produce new results until you change your beliefs. And then the third is automate. Automating your finances is the most powerful way to build and preserve your wealth. I use a system of multiple accounts, and you can use that to fence in negative programming. Students in my programs have used this technique to pay off tens of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, as well as double and triple their retirement savings.
Well, you're talking about automating, and that's really interesting because basically that's having a certain dollar amount put aside in the beginning so you don't even realize that it's gone. Maybe it's $10 a month, maybe it's $100 a month, either to a vacation fund or sort of an emergency, my car broke down fund, because you never know when those things are going to happen.
That's right.
And then you don't account for the money.
I have multiple accounts. I have one for my car, I have one for holiday gifts, and obviously a couple for retirement. So I like to save in lots of places for all the things that are important. Most of our spending actually happens in lumps. So if you don't have money ready, it can feel like an emergency, but I don't like to have financial emergencies anymore.
And there are so often times that come up are unexpected.
That's right.
And if you have not prepared, you don't know where that money is going to come from.
That's right. That's right. So in the end, once you're on the right course, it's important to keep adjusting. So financial freedom isn't a place that you arrive. You want to keep in mind it's about constant course correction and keeping your goals top of mind.
What should people keep in mind when they're talking about saving and these automated funds? There are some programs with people's jobs that can actually help them do this as well, right?
That's right. Some 401k plans, some company-sponsored retirement plans have auto-enroll so that you can have that money taken out of your paycheck before you even see it, which I think is great. And also, like I said, I recommend definitely saving for some of those shorter-term non-retirement things. Vacations are a great thing to save for.
Actually, here at Fox, Connecticut, I do it every month for holidays,
Good for
the
you.
Christmas season coming up at the end of the year.
That's great.
And that really helps out. Maybe it doesn't cover the entire amount,
but it helps you have a Zen holiday.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of a cushion, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
So let's talk details. It's happening tonight. It's 5:30. It's the YWCA. And a lot of people want to know, we're talking about money, how much money do they have to pay to go to the program, but it's actually free.
It is free.
Right? All right, so what do people need to know as far as registering? Are you expecting to get crowded?
They can find the event listing on the website at the YWCA in Hartford, and right now we do have some spaces open, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight.
All right, sounds good. Of course, we'll have all the information about the event on our website. Thanks so much for being with us. Sounds like a great program.
Thanks.
Stay with us.